Marilyn, Stamping Creations with Marilyn, coming to you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. Yes, Canada, the home of the Blue Jays. So exciting to hopefully see them win the World Series tomorrow night. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Hop on, please. If you've been here before, you know the routine. Answer any questions that you have. That I've decided to share with you try that again. My desktop. Um, you may have seen this one a couple weeks ago when I was doing a little gift container for Halloween, and I had these little pumpkin balls, chocolate. Yeah, that would be my favorite. So come on, comment. Um, Let me know how things are going in your part of the world, and I will just get started with sharing a few um, Stampin' Up! Things that are happening, and then I will show you how I made the card. If you saw my posts leading up to this, you saw that I did two of them wrong first and then did one right. So I want to share all of that with you, just so you know um, that it does happen. Sorry, just reading. Oh, Betty, I hit a wrong key is why I was frozen and disappeared and come back sort of thing. So I'm hoping it's all good now. So you can see on my desk, this is my new team name, Marvelous Makers Community. We have so much fun together, and I'd love to have you join me. So right now, any time to join is the best time, but right now is really, really the best time because you can get $165 worth by only paying $48. So hello, Shannon from Calgary. Good to see you. So if you're interested in just getting some supplies and not having to pay a lot, this would be the best deal ever. You do not have to sell. You do not have to have classes. You do not have to do a live like I'm doing. You just do whatever is good for you. And if you do want to do those things, that's fine. I can help you with that. But if you don't want to, you certainly don't have to. So part of what Stampin' Up! Gave us was kind of a look at what you could get for that kind of money. So that's a lot of paper. Some ink, some adhesives, a stamp set, some more paper. That's pretty good for only $48, wouldn't you say? And then um, another option right now is you can get 252 for 135, which is our normal price. So just keep that in mind. And last day for this is tomorrow, October 31st. So don't hesitate. If you're thinking about it, you have questions, reach out to me. I was hoping to do a Zoom where I could just be online with each of you who wanted to ask questions, but I just haven't got that in my schedule, so sorry. And for this one, they show basically the same supplies, but also some kits that you could get for that extra money. So I see a couple things on here that I will share. This one being Betty ordered from Stampin' Up! Last Thursday, box came today. That's really good, Betty. Um, they are really, really stepping up their shipping and getting things to us sooner. So, hello, Maggie. Welcome, everyone. So, any questions on that, be sure and reach out to me, and I will answer as quick as I can. So, these are the supplies. First of all, I'd like to thank Verna Mullen, Stampin' Notes, which is where I found this. And I just thought it was really a neat card. So I'll show you what not to do. I made this card. It's called an envelope because of this. And it looks like this. Pretty neat, eh? Except when I got done, I did not have paper here. I had paper here. Wrong place. Wrong place. So I thought, okay, I know now. I'll just try it with this paper. Different paper, same package of paper. Same thing, got done, didn't have it here, had it back here and it was narrower. And I thought, why did they tell me to cut the paper smaller? Well, if I'd have put it in the right place, it would have been right size. So that's my two not right. Then I finally did one with the right, same paper, and design again this way, and no paper back here. So take note, learn from, as my mother used to say, do as I say, not as I do. So I will give you measurements, and if you want them written, they will be in my newsletter that comes out on Tuesday. So just make sure that you have subscribed to my newsletter, and if you haven't, let me know, and I will send you that link as well. So the base, I'll try and hold these and see if, yeah, camera's focused. 10 3/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to score at 1 1/4, 5 1/2, and 9 1/2. Then I have, for one of the inside pieces, 5 1/4 by 4, just white, which I'll be writing on. Then I have 2 more of designer paper, 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. Well, that makes me question that one. Maybe it's supposed to be 3/4. No, I don't think so. Anyway, that's those two. 2 of the same as the base. One is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. One is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. DSP, 1/4 inch less than these two. So one at 3 1/4 and one at 3 1/2. And then I have DSP 4 at 5 1/4 by 1. So those are the pieces we need. So let's create, and I will try to do it correctly this time. And then I do have these cut out. This is cut with one of the dies, I have a few stylish shapes. And this I just punched out of the designer paper. I should show you that first. That is the Christmas Tags and More paper. I did not, it does come with 2 sheets of punch outs, but I did not have any of those because I used them in my paper share. So I improvised and just punched one of these out from the paper. So to start with, I've already done my scoring, so I'm going to fold. It's not in half because of the envelope pieces we need. So it's folded in, well, I'm going to say in half that way, and then this way as well as this way. And that's how you get your 2. Now this, when Verna did it, she did the ones like I did that stand up like this. She also did some like this that opened up this way. And I did not try that because I like them to stand up, as I'm sure you're aware. So that's my first folds. And then to put the pointed part, I'm going to call it, the envelope flap on them, I do need to cut the cardstock into a triangle. And I'm sure a lot of you will know how to do that, but I will go over it. So basically, you want to line up the points of your square in the track. You want to put down your cutting blade in the middle and cut either direction so that you do not scrunch the point, I'm going to call it, okay? So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to do the DSP the same. I'm sure that this will work with lots of different designer papers. I'd like to hear which ones you would do it with. And also, starting this Saturday, I'm going to have a Saturday share time post that comes up on my Facebook page, and I'd love to have you share your designs, whether they're from what you watched here or whether they're from what you've just worked on during the week. Share them on that post so we can all enjoy them. So there is all we need to cut. Now, I do have to make sure I get the right one of these on the right piece. That looks better on that one. And we only need one of each, obviously, for the, so these extra pieces you could keep and do another card. That's probably why I ended up with two and somehow messed them both up. But so I'm just going to tuck those aside. So now, what I like to do, she did not, but what I like to do is glue these two together first. Hey, Linda, Ines, I see you on there. Good. Keep commenting, keep chatting, please, and thank you. I love having our community together. And let me know if there's anything particular you'd like me to demonstrate for you. I am always looking for new ideas, and I love sharing whatever I can. So if there's something that's really been on your list, and you would like to know how to do it, I'd love to help you. So keep that in mind as you're scrolling through so many things. I know right now on Facebook especially, and YouTube, there is so much happening about Halloween, which I expect because of we're on October 31st, or 30th actually. And then Christmas is hot on the trail afterwards. So when I go to put these on, I just want a very little bit of adhesive, and I was using tear and tape, but guess what? I was making these today. Some of you have been around with me for a while. You know that I do these at Christmas time. And they're the calendars. And I was using tear and tape on here, and I ran out of tear and tape. Can you imagine? Stampin' Up! Demonstrator ran out of adhesive. That is really unheard of. So I will be placing an order tomorrow and have that on my order. But that's what I've been working on lately. So comment, let us know in the comments what you've been working on. So because I ran out of that, I'm going to try my Seal Plus. And I don't want it the whole width of that. So I'm going to start a little ways down. Boy, that's not very straight, but, and then I'm going to fold it back up on itself. And then when I put this on, I'm going to make it even on either side, as even as I can, and just above that edge. And then it's not, well, see a little bit of it there, but not very much. Ines says, last time we will be on the same time. I'm always at 7 o'clock on Thursday night, Ines. I'm guessing that you're saying that your time is not changing like ours is on Sunday. So that's why it will be different. Is that correct? I'm trying to follow the conversation while I'm putting this together for you. So anybody else know the answer to that? Please help along. Any of you, a number of you on here are demonstrators, so I certainly don't mind you helping with answering those kind of questions. Actually, that's just a live in Alberta, Saskatchewan thing, not a Stampin' Up! Question. But okay. Oh, did I? I did. No, I didn't. Whew. thought I put it on the wrong way. I could have showed you another way to do things the wrong way. Okay. Okay. That makes sense then, Ines. She says that we never change time. So Ines is in Saskatchewan, so that would be why. Betty, you were just about out too. So that is good to know I'm not the only one. Okay, so then, now that I've got this on, I need to do my inside pieces. I'm going to do this here, and it leaves just a small border. I'm going to do this one here so I can write on it. And then this one will go on the front. So what else have you been doing? I've been getting what I can. Those calendars I was doing, I had pieces ready to work on while I was watching Blue Jays games. And of course, Oilers games. And then there's my grandkids' hockey games. And went to visit a neighbor today. I haven't seen her for a long time, so that was really nice. Just having a good time. Yeah. Okay, so that's my two there. Now, this one, before I get wrong again, goes here. And this paper, as you saw in the first samples, and I will show you those again at the end, you can use either side. They all kind of coordinate. And really I don't know if you'd even call that tricky, is to cut those pieces and get them on. Otherwise, everything's quite straightforward and easy. So then these pieces go here and here and here and here, sort of thing. So, and I like to lay it flat like this and try to center it a little bit over that edge that I've got here. So if you're not a demonstrator, as some of you aren't, and you would like more information on it, please let me know, because we welcome you from wherever you are in Canada. I'm sorry, I can't, if you're watching from somewhere outside of Canada, I cannot have you on my team, but I can still have you here every week. Betty's been busy. Look at what she's been doing. Calendars, sympathy cards, and cards for gift cards, all since Saturday. A busy week. Good job, Betty. That definitely has kept you busy. And watching the news tonight, this part of Alberta anyway, I see that they're forecasting we will get some snow before too long. So then for sure we're going to be hunkering down and doing more crafting, right? Final day today to register for my Christmas card class, so I will be working on those before long and get the supply list out to you. Oh, look at how talented that was. Not that anybody's really going to see it, but. And then I'm just going to glue this flat and glue the focal point with dimensionals. And it kind of bounces up like that, but I be honest with you, I haven't put money in an envelope, but I think it will be flatten out quite well. And then I did put some embellishments on the other cards, and I'll do the same here. So maybe you can help me figure those out. I have some of these cherry cobbler and pearl holly berries, really, or these red and white adhesive backed peppermints. So what do you think? Give me some answers there. Oh, I did not stamp the inside. Isn't that wonderful? I'm going to use Bright and Happy Christmas Wishes. And while you're commenting on whether I use berries or peppermints, I'll let you see what I put in here. I did that stamp there. I did the same one there and over there. But this is another one of this package of paper. I just cut it so that piece fit there. So let's hope that I can stamp this straight now that it's on there. I should have done it before, but hey. Okay, I see one peppermints and one berries. Not bad. I don't think I want to put one of each, so peppermints, berries, beautiful cards, great layout. I'm so envious of Betty. Okay, I think I'm going to put these on because they make it look more elegant. These make it look like lots of fun, which nothing wrong with either one of them, but Betty still wants to make 2 dozen gift card holders, which will give her some extra. Found some really easy and fun patterns. I hope you'll share them on the Saturday Share, Betty. Look for it being posted up there Saturday, and then we can all ooh and awe over them. That would be wonderful. So as usual, on these, you can see I did 3 just in various places. This one as well, and this one, I did use a red one there. So it doesn't matter where you put them, how you put them, but odd numbers seem to be what we as crafters like to do. So those are what I'm using, and I do have a few other cards to share with you if you're interested. So those are what I did tonight. Saturday will be a post on Facebook. It's just a post that I put up. It's already scheduled, so it will be there on Facebook on Saturday, and then please post your picture of your card underneath it. Thanks, Betty, for asking. And yes, Pam is going to be our teacher tomorrow on Zoom with Friends. Some Halloween boxes that she's going to teach us how to do. So if you're on our Zoom with Friends, please come along and join with us. I'm just going to lay those there. And you can see all the same package of paper, but different cards. Love, love, love them. Okay, now I'm going to share a couple other things with you. This card I made a couple weeks ago, showing masking using blending brushes, and then the prairie grass stamp and a sympathy. And tell me, how many of you have done this? When I stamped this, I rocked it, and I had a halo up here. And I was really disappointed because I didn't want to start all over. Thought, what am I going to do? So this is what I did today. I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can there, that I just stamped, and this is from a different set, but I thought the writing was the same, and just put that across the top. Do you think that'll pass? Let me know what you think, if that was a good idea or not. Then I have these that I've received in the mail. This is from Heidi on my team. We do a team swap each month. You register or check off the box that you're going to take part in it by the 15th of the month, and then get it mailed by the end of the month. So thank you, Heidi. So this one opens this way and this way, and then she has a place to write on the inside. So great design. Haven't done that one before, Heidi, so thank you. And I'm just going to change this while I'm thinking of it and show you who won the card from last week, which is this one, Bonnie. I don't know if you're on here. I haven't seen your name, but I might have missed it. So that will be coming in the mail to you, Bonnie. So for every, no, not for every comment, for when you comment, your name goes into the draw. And I do the draw using a wheel of names, it's called, and give away the card that I make that week. So the one I made tonight will go to somebody next week. And all of you who have commented on here, whether you just say hello or whether you just say I'm here, whatever you want, your name will go in the draw. This is another Halloween one that came from Lori. So she's used the letters with shimmer paper, some bats, and I don't know if you call this a barn door card, maybe, something like that. This one is from Sharon, and it's got some Halloween paper here, a design. I don't know where this embossing folder or die cut comes from, but it's kind of unique, isn't it? And this is from Sharon. She's done inside that same glimmer paper that Lori used here, and spooky. Then this one was from Joanne, and it's black glimmer paper there, the same set of letters, and she has die cut this little guy out, and some embossing, almost like a wood grain embossing on there, and she just sent me a happy Halloween card, so thank you, Joanne. This one, yes, thank you, Pam. Pam says, don't forget to hit the like button. Please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. I'm looking to gain more subscribers so eventually I can move this business along a little bit better. So any subscribers, friends you have that will come along and join us, that would be greatly appreciated too. So this one, oops, gives you cutting directions and